A scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rebels will put toe together and we'll get started. Got room to work. What field position this is going to give them. Brings it back from inside his 40. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense takes the field to start this game off. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
There he goes! Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. The Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. And the Rebels in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A low line drive and short kick. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it just outside the 30-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Pulls and fires complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. First down here for the offense. Complete. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And the Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Markway. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. On the run, fires downfield. Got it! And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. sticks for a first down. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeps it on the draw. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his man. Turning it on. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So now on comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here's the return from inside the 25. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And the Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Going right to work up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And the Rebels want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws to the tight end. He's got him wide open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels have their offense in high gear. Got it behind the line. It's Beal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
That ties the game at 10.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Inside the 30, and here he comes. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They're testing the right side here. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. The Cornhuskers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Rayola. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Husker! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Can't get him to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Kick is in the air. They barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45. Off play play action on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds his tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They pick up 10 and give him a first down. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. It's a running room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Right back to the well. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. You get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Utah State put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Aggies had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. To the air on second down. Gets it to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be a run on third and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Rebels will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield. It's Beal. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Rebels will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got his man out of the backfield. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Huskers! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's 3rd down and the line to gain is to 36. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away first and will start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner is stopped. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. That pass is incomplete. And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Beal. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch after a disastrous punt. This is great news coming up for the offense. They'll give it to Johnson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run, still looking. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
and you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick.
Oh, a lot of space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Offense breaks the huddle on third down.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Sometimes as a kicker, you're just living right as he bounces it over the crossbar and through. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to... Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Pulls and fires complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Still looking, on the move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on 2nd down for this offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
For the offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Beal. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They want to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Huskers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goal post and trying to create some room. Sends it back in motion. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for space, it's Ives. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They feed him again. Plows through the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Handoff from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Rice came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Houston had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying the left side. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Picks up 6.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Caught close to the marker. It's Hainsworth. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Heaves it deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Makes the grab. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Nebraska.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
Every ingredient for a great return as he grabs it inside his 35. Boy, he wasn't far from taking that one a long way as they get him stopped on the return at the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Huskers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and not his best work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
At the 46-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.